This is Colin McGuigan for IFLTV, back with one of my favourite guys in boxing, Gabe Rosado. Gabe, the biggest fight week of the year, Canelo Crawford. Just talk to me about how big this is, first of all.
No, man, it's dope, man. You know, shout out to Crawford, moving up, fighting the top guy in the division, man. And it's a great fight, man. Like, you know, I think it's very dangerous for Crawford. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those fights where he has to be perfect, because if he gets clipped with a big shot, it's like you don't know how he's going to take it, you know. So, yeah, man, it's a great fight.
Break it down for me how you see this going from the first bell. Do you believe that a lot of people say Crawford's going to be on his feet, Crawford's going to be a track star, people are saying? What do you think?
I don't think so, man. I think Crawford's the type of guy that he wants to win. You know what I mean? You know, and I see him. He's not really a mover. He likes to sit in the pocket and set traps. But, you know, I see him opening up with combinations. And I think within those combinations, man, I think we're going to see the head movement from Canelo and some powerful counters. And I think it'll be real dangerous for Crawford in those middle rounds.
In terms of this fight, a lot of people say that Canelo's too big, too strong. Canelo's going to stop Bud Crawford. What would you say to that?
No, man, if anyone's getting stopped, I would see it more, you know, Crawford being the guy that gets stopped, just because, you know, he's a smaller guy. But look, man, Crawford's special. He's a different kind of guy. And, you know, I think when you look at Canelo's last performance versus Sims, man, I think he purposely kind of sparred in that fight. Just to kind of, I think it's a mind game thing, man. I think the fight was so easy, where it was like, why do I got to force the action? Why do I got to force the issue? I'll just cruise through this fight and let them think what they think, and we'll run it. You know what I'm saying? I think you're going to see a whole different Canelo. I mean, I really think that the fight was so easy that he just cruised through it purposely. Didn't take no damage. And it's like, yeah, I'm not going to cut the ring off. When the hell does Canelo not cut the ring off? Come on, bro. Come on, everybody's like, oh, well, you didn't learn how to cut the ring off. Like, come on, man. He cuts the ring off. He knows how to cut the ring off. It's a veteran. I think he purposely did a bunch of shit that annoyed people and made everybody go like, oh shit, he does that. He fights like that against Crawford. You know what I mean? Makes it more interesting.
A lot of people will say that Canelo has to dictate this fight. It's Canelo's fight, right? Bud has to kind of warm into it. Do you think there's any way that Bud Crawford can kind of stamp his authority early in this fight?
Yeah, man. I think definitely Crawford has to. He has to show that he's strong and he belongs in the ring with Canelo. I mean, is he a pound for pound kind of fighter? Of course, but this is a different weight, and I think that he has to show Canelo, like, I'm here to win, because, you know, it can't be like what Charlo did. As soon as he felt Canelo's power, he went on survival mode. You know, I think if you show that to Canelo, then you allow Canelo to be more dominant. So I think he definitely has to impose his skill set early.
There's been whispers that if Crawford beat Canelo, he would be widely regarded as a pound-for-pound number one and one of the greatest to ever do it. Do you agree?
Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely. You know what I mean? Like, this is making history. You know what I mean? This is huge. So, yeah, man, if he's able to pull that off, man, so it's a great win. No doubt.
In terms of this fight and everything comes with it, obviously it's a huge fight. We've also got Jake Paul against Tank Davis coming up on Netflix.
Yeah.
Jake Paul against Tank Davis. What do you make of that?
Hey, man, I think you got to see it for what it is entertainment. You know what I'm saying? You got to see it.
You're a boxing guy, though, Gabe, right? You love boxing. You live and breathe the sport.
You got to see it for what it is. It's entertainment.
There's weight for a reason, right?
There's weight for a reason, but it's an exhibition. It's sanctioned as an exhibition. So if it's sanctioned as an exhibition, then it's entertainment. It's not.
Do you like it personally?
Do I like it personally? Look, man, I think Jake Paul has created a lane that he's in that lane on his own. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, can you be mad at Tank for taking 40 mil. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Roberto
Now.
Diaz said to me yesterday, right? He's Lamont Roach's manager. He said that he thinks there's a potential. Tank Davis fights Jake Paul and retires. Could you see that happen?
Look, man, who wouldn't want to be in that position that Jake Paul sends that call and you're fighting him and you're getting 40 mil?
Gabe Rosado's taking that call, right?
For sure. You can't be mad at what Tank's doing. You know what I'm saying? This is the hurt business. At the end of the day, when it's all said and done, no one cares. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's on to the next young fighter. So you gotta capitalize and make as much money as you can. And you know, Jake Paul's in a situation where he could kind of maneuver things the way he does. And yeah, you know what I mean? He went from Chavez to now fighting a smaller guy, but it is exhibition and it's entertainment. And people are going to tune in and people are going to watch, people are going to talk whether they like it or not. You know what I'm saying? It causes a frenzy. So within all that chaos, like it or not, he sneaks in all these other fighters. You know what I'm saying? And you get the women's card. You get Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor, legendary fights. So look, man, it got its pros and its cons, right? So it's like, what can you do?
Well, Gabe, last one before I let you go. $1 million right now. You had to put it on one of Canelo or Crawford. Who's it going on?
$1 million if I had to put it on. I think I would. I'd place that bet on Canelo.
Think he stops Bud Crawford on Saturday, in your opinion?
Man, I say this respectfully because I'm a big fan of Crawford, man. But I do see Canelo probably stopping him in the middle rounds. But Crawford's special, and Crawford's one of those guys that he can easily do the unthinkable. So I'm not counting him out, man. But I'm leaning towards Canelo.
Well, Gabe Rosado, always a pleasure on IFL TV. You going to be back in the ring again anytime soon?
Yeah. I think I'm not headlining. Co-main on Danny Garcia's card. Just waiting.
Who's that going to be against?
We're working on that right now. So it's just a matter of just getting everything, played out and see if we make it happen.
You and Edgar Berlanga down the line?
Yeah, I mean, if it's possible, I mean, we could do it now. But
you've sparred with him, right?
He's on his own wave. I'm on my own wave. So it's like, ain't gonna keep pressing him, man. You know what I'm saying? It's up to him if he wants to make it happen.
Well, Gabe Rosado, always a pleasure. Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
For sure.